According to the World Health Organization, universal health care, or otherwise known as universal health coverage, is there to ensure that people will be receiving the best health service available, have easy access to medicine and medical equipment needed by the patient in the course of its treatment without the patient or the family of the patient suffering to financial hardships upon paying for these said services. Universal health coverage is relevant to status quo, as we know that the quality of healthcare service is somehow dependent to someone's socio-economic class, meaning the lower you get to the socio-economic ladder, the harder it is for you to get or attain a better health medical service. With this kind of social injustice existing in status quo, access to healthcare became a privilege when it should be a basic human right. To address the motion, the government is obligated to provide universal healthcare to its citizens because of the following reasons. First, as it was mentioned that access to healthcare is a universal human right, which implies that everyone should be receiving that exact same right and not just those few privileged ones. Also, it is worth to mention that the World Health Organization Constitution of 1946 states that to attain the highest standard of health is a fundamental right of every human being. With this statement, it is understood that everyone, by means of everyone, which includes not only the rich but also the unprivileged ones, everyone has a right to attain a high quality of health. And since it is a right, it is the job of the government to protect it and give it to its citizens. The second argument is that the function of healthcare itself can be of help in the development of one's country, as it is true that health is the foundation of life. If the government can help the people get easy access to healthcare, it is also helping them to be a productive workers in the workplace, which makes them a functional citizen. With this, in the course of this, the country result result to economic growth, making it investment to healthcare worth it. Lacking the lack of investment to healthcare may result to this example of the Philippine healthcare system. To give context of it, the current administration decreased the 2020 national health budget by 10.6 billion, the country making the country having a hard time fighting COVID-19 with the lack of PPEs and the lack of supply for mass testings, making it the largest number of infected people in Southeast Asia, also mentioning that the current status of the country is experiencing its fall. To sum it all up, the government has a big role to strengthen the healthcare system of a country because they have the power or the authority and the means to do so. Also, it can help the development of the country economically speaking, not only for now but also in the long run of the country. And with that, I am proud to propose.